Alright, so here we have our little diagram again with aggregate demand and aggregate supply, and you can see again that the equilibrium there is output of 100 and price of 60. So if unemployment is a problem, then we need to get more output. So can you see, to get more output, what we could do is push the aggregate demand to the right hand side, couldn't we? If we pushed it to the right hand side, then the equilibrium would mean that the output would increase. If inflation was a problem, I wanted the price to decrease, and hopefully you can also see that I'd move the aggregate demand line to the left. Okay, so that's just aggregate demand. Now what I want to look at is supply side policies. Now, supply side policies just means using aggregate supply, and as I've put there with the arrow, moving the aggregate supply line to the right, supplying more, creating more. Okay, and hopefully you can see if you create more, we move it to the right, then we'd have more output, wouldn't we? But we'd also have a lower price. So, supply side policies, trying to push them to the right, would increase the output, increase your national income, and also decrease inflation. So that's a good thing. So how could we supply more? Well, let's give the people who are buying things, let's give them more money, so less direct tax. Let's try and reduce the cost of making stuff, so less social security payments, so less labour costs. Improve the work skills so they can become more efficient, they can work more, and increase the supply. Less trade unions power, because the more trade union power that you get, then the more wages you have to pay, and we're trying to decrease the wages and the material costs here. And maybe more privatisation. Encourage people to start up new businesses, more risk taking, increase that supply, push that supply line out to the right hand side.